Hey guys, Rick and Duke. Welcome to another episode of Warhog Words of Wisdom, coming to you live from the Warhog Combat Training Facility. So for some of you out there new to the show, you're asking, who's this Duke character you keep talking about? So Duco, if you guys are watching on the video right there, was my combat assault dog. I lost him July 5th, 2021. So coming up on his 3-year anniversary, trust me, we'll do some more talking about that one. But in this episode, we're going to talk about two important things, in my opinion: fitness and firearms. So let's jump right into it, right? Here's your accountability check. Whoa, you guys weren't expecting this one. That's right. Did you work out today? Did you get your dry fire in? Act of kindness? What are you grateful for? Again, just be a good person looking to be that 1% better every single day. Guys, check it out. I got my Kelley Defense shirt on, so swing by KelleyDefense.com. Since you're out there checking out the interwebs, you might as well swing by warhog.com. Sign up for our newsletters. Trust me, we'll not inundate you with a bunch of stuff. Keep you abreast of what we got going on. If you guys are looking to become 1% better with like-minded people, join our OTR Patreon crew. Bi-monthly Zoom calls with me and Mark, 100 plus training videos, stuff being added all the time. So definitely just a great place to be. So let's jump into this fitness and firearms, man. So the other day, had this epiphany when I'm in the Warhog Combat Training Facility. Sitting there, get my workout in. I look over, and what do I see? There's my gun belt. There's my pro timer. And oh yeah, the firearms training notebook. So for those of you listening, you're not going to see I've got 2 copies up there. I've got my regular, if you want to say, one you get from Amazon with that slick back binding, for lack of better terms. And then that's right, limited edition spiral bound. Talk about how I'm incorporating these into my fitness and firearms. But anyway, here I'm getting my workout in, a little fatigued, a little tired. Whew. Get some dry fire in. Cracked open my book, looked at what I had on there. Working some level 3 retention draw from the holsters. I was like, slap the belt on. Here we go. Part times were set, and get a couple runs in there. All right, cool. Pop the belt off. Get another set in. Boom. Once I'm done, slap the belt back on. We're right back to it. I'm like, man, I should have been doing this years ago, right? All this wasted time. I could be getting my workout dry fire in at the same time. And it's just one of those things, guys. It's things are always changing, right? Things will evolve. You have these epiphanies, as I like to call them. And sure enough, so we've started incorporating that full bore as far as what I'm doing, right? So workout, dry fire, it's all incorporated in the same thing. But here's what I'm doing a little different. Again, I've got a couple copies of the Firearms Training Notebook, right? So spiral bound. So we're saving the spiral bound. This is going to be my live fire range book. And then if you look at my other old copy, man, that cover's all nasty. It's all dirt, grime, rained on. But I'm using this one here for both my workout and my dry fire training. Now you're going to sit there and go, Rick, well, number one, where do I get this spiral bound one? Well, that's the thing, guys, right? We will probably do one here next month. So the thing is, Amazon does not do a spiral bound version of their self-publication, print-on-demand type books. They don't. So luckily, Mark found a gentleman by him that does, the spiral bound copies. So we're just kind of doing limited runs. Probably somewhere around the 1st of July, put out, hey, man, pre-sales going up. Let it run for a little bit. You guys jump on board, get your books. And then once that pre-sale ends, he'll have the numbers, put the order in, and then boom, ship them out. But here's the thing. I'm always about, what can I do to maximize my time? How can I be as efficient as I can with my number one most precious commodity? And with that, thank you guys for tuning in, right? Because you're giving me your number one most precious commodity to listen to what I've got to say. But how can I be as efficient with my time as I can? I'm trying to run a business. being a husband, being a father, being a grandfather, being friend, all these things we got going on. Dude, I don't want to waste my time. And with that, I've had a bunch of people going, "Hey, Rick, we're not seeing you on social." Well, no kidding, right? Because ever since we got zucked, was it last year? I think it's been over a year when our Warhawk Tactical page went away. Number one, I haven't had much interest in social, right? Because it's a big slap in my face. That was a complete waste of time. I got it trying to do quote unquote digital marketing. But yeah, all of a sudden, all that time, effort, energy we put in that got ripped away. So that's why we've been focusing on the website. We've been focusing on our blogs, obviously the podcast, our Patreons, things we control. So just think about that, guys, right? So, I always get guys going, "Oh man, Rick, I'm busy. I ain't got the time." I guarantee if I look at your screen time, you got time. Get off that stupid box, because the only thing this thing is, it's a distractor, right? It just takes away. Now I got it. I'm half hypocrite because I use mine to do business stuff, right? The social that I do post, man, I usually throw something to LinkedIn because we're seeing great traction on LinkedIn, right? It's supposed to be a quote unquote professional platform. It's got some capabilities in there that far exceed any of those other child peddling trash rubbish freaking services. I like it, right? So LinkedIn for us has worked out well, growing the business, growing the brand. But man, are you on there just scrolling at TikTok cat videos, or are you actually doing something productive with your time? We did a show the other day, it's like kids are spending almost close to 5 hours a day on freaking social media, disengaged, rotting their brains. God knows what rubbish is being indoctrinated to them, right? But we got fitness and firearms. Bam, we can get our workout in. So again, you guys know I learned this early on in my transitional process. I was wasting time, right? Like there's one thing I can't stand is wasting time. I hate wasting time. Driving to the gym, get a workout in, driving back to the gym. Dude, there's just time burnt, right? I got the gym right here. The Warhawk Combat Training Facilities right here, bam, at Warhawk Central. So it's super easy. Whenever, the time is that I'm gonna get my workout in, whether it's first thing in the morning, whether, hey, we got stuff going on later on in the afternoon, whenever it is, right? We get our workout in, but now we will incorporate our dry fire training within there. So you think about it. And it was funny because the other day, smoke fest, right? So after the first set, we weren't feeling too bad. Little sweat going on, kind of got some North Carolina heat going. We're okay. Two, we're getting a little more sweaty, a little more fatigue. Man, round three, whoo, muscles were hurting, sweat pouring in the eyes. I'm like, man, I've been missing the mark. I've been missing the mark on incorporating my fitness and my dry fire training in one caboot. And plus, two, it's just more efficient. So I would just kind of tell you guys, hey, man, if you got a copy of the Firearms Training Notebook, don't be afraid, especially if you got a gym at the house. Because I'll put in there, like, here's what I'm doing, right? I put, boom, what's my workout going to be? And then what's my dry fire stuff? And then if I've got any notes or whatever else as I'm going through, dude, I can just fill that stuff in. So I've already got my plan for my workout. Bam. Firearms. Bam. All in the same book. And again, it just goes to show the power of the Firearms Training Notebook. We gave you guys a template, for lack of better terms. How you execute that template, man, totally up to you. We've seen guys do all kinds of amazing stuff. I've seen guys use it as like a sniper notebook, where they're keeping their dope in there. I mean, whatever you want to do, that's the flexibility of it. But like I said, where I've got a couple of them, let me use the spiral bound for the range. And then let me use kind of the regular flip page for my regular fitness and firearms. And it's worked out. I couldn't be happier. I just wish I'd done this thing sooner. So learn from whether you want to call it my mistake, my epiphany, whatever. And if you've got the ability to incorporate the two, do it. Because here's the thing, guys, right? Especially for my veterans out there, man, you guys got, TBIs, traumatic brain injuries. It's proven fitness helps with that. If you're just, you know, regular civilian, especially my military law enforcement, I mean, fitness should be a part of your daily routine. You should sit there and get that workout in. Because for me, hey, man, when I'm 90 years old, I'm still going to go kick my son's ass if he needs it, right? My grandkids, I'm still going to chase them down. I want that longevity. I don't want to sit there and go, oh, woe is me. I can't move. I can't do this. No way, dude. No way. And I would just challenge you guys to do the same. Sit there and go, hey, man, have a routine that's going to work for you, right? Not every day is back and buys. Have functional fitness in there and get your routine down. And I got it, man. There's times, and I've told you guys this before, there's times I've woken up and I'm like, man, I don't want to get this workout in. I'm tired. I'm just not feeling it. I got no gas. And you kind of go out there and you start going through the motions, right? But once your body starts warming up, once you start going, oh yeah, man, here we go. And we're getting our workout in. But now, dude, when I'm done that set, pause, boom, slide over, get my dry fire in. Now, again, I'm breaking my dry fire down into a third. So if I'm going to allocate, let's say 6 minutes, just because it's easy math. Dude, I got 3 2-minute sessions that I'm running. And again, little tweaks in there. So the key part is, like with the note section within the Firearms Training Notebook, you're not going to let out some trade secrets because we figured some things out yesterday as far as some product development tweak things we want to do. Dude, write it down. Right? There it is. Because if not, man, yeah, exercise helps with your TBIs, but there's still times I'll draw a blank. Boy, man, I had this great idea. What was it? I don't remember. But you've got to sit there and take care of yourself. Because if you can't take care of yourself, how are you going to sit there and take care of others? So if you've got the ability, if you've got the home gym, I would highly recommend get incorporated your fitness and firearms in one fell swoop. Now, when I sit there and do the accountability check, right? Hey, man, did you guys get your workout in? Did you do dry fire? Yep. Both at the same time. Bam. It's done. Right? What a great place to be. And then, heck, man, if you're feeling froggy later on in the day, you want to get another one in? Or you want to do some more dry fire? Knock yourself out. I ain't going to lie, man. It's kind of contagious. Get that early morning one in, man, feeling good. Later on in the afternoon, hey, man, let's knock out a second one. So it's kind of your War Hog words of wisdom. So patrons, stand by because we got added content for you guys. But really, guys, in closing, incorporate the two. See if it doesn't work out for you. I got it. If you go into the classic regular gym, you're probably not going to whip out and do any dry fire training. Somebody's probably going to have a hizzy. But on a couple admin notes, hey, July 12th, which is a Friday, combat carbine in North Carolina. And then July 13th, Warhawk Performance Pistol. Both these classes designed to be smaller size for a reason. Got some tweaks we're going to try in there. I think we're going to adjust the program just a wee. Still kind of using our same building block methodology, but again, got some ideas we want to shake out and looking to do that. Still be a great day of training. Still get the core essence in there, but a couple different drills and skills we want to add in there. So again, warhog.com, July 12th, July 13th here in North Carolina. And then sign up for those newsletters, warhog.com, kellydefense.com. Again, we'll just keep you up to date. Hey, when we got classes going on, what we got as far as new stuff. Hey, when the spiral notebooks are coming out, all that other good stuff. So anyway, guys, appreciate you giving me your most number one precious commodity, your time to tune in for this Warhog Words of Wisdom. Don't forget fitness and finance. There we go. Fitness and firearms blending together. Trust me, You will greatly appreciate it. Patrons, stand by because we got more for you guys. For the rest of you guys, train hard, stay safe, and we'll see you on the range.